Hello, my name is Corporal Christian Miller. Today I'll be going over STP 21-1-SMCT, challenging a person entering your area. Before moving into the course, I would like to go over a quick risk assessment with you guys to assure your safety. 1. Dehydration. Ensure that you are drinking plenty of water so you're not passing out in the middle of class. 2. There are plenty of tripping hazards in this room. Make sure you watch where you're going, situational awareness, so you don't trip, fall, and hurt yourself. 3. And this one I can't stress enough. Before putting one end of a cord into your mouth, ensure that the other end of the cord is unplugged from the wall. I don't need you guys getting shocked and disrupting the rest of the class. 4. If an active shooter were to arrive, we would break off into small groups, hide in individual rooms throughout this hallway, lock the doors, turn the lights off, and let the cadre assess and defuse the situation. Overall, I would say the risk of this course is low. I don't think any of this will happen. The cord thing, again, I'll keep my fingers crossed that it doesn't happen. With that, I will be moving into a PCC, PCI, to determine if everybody has pen and paper to take notes with, hydration system to stay hydrated, and their ID cards and their ID tags, which you should have on your uniform at all times anyway. So you're good, you're good, you're good, you're good, you're good. With that being said, we'll be moving into challenging a person entering your area. Today's passcode will be the coffee in Paraguay is hot. The password will be, but the coffee in Peru is far hotter. So with challenging a person entering your area, you want to keep your own situational awareness and your personal safety above all else. If you don't feel comfortable with the situation, you can turn somebody away. Make them go somewhere else, they're not welcome here. If you feel threatened, you can detain them and then go through steps that'll be later disclosed in this course. And if you find them friendly, you can obviously let them pass and go into your area. So with an individual entering your area, you'll want to cover yourself with either like a Humvee door, Jersey barricade, or if you're in a guard tower, just maintain concealment. And then you want to cover them with your weapon. My weapon of choice today will be the Yoga Roller Bazooka. So an individual is entering your area. You want to tell them to halt as they're entering your area. Halt. You want to ask who is there. In this instance, Sergeant Jones. You'll ask the individual to approach to be recognized. They'll come closer. Within 2 to 3 meters or 6 to 9 feet, they'll yell halt again. You then will issue him the passphrase. The coffee in Paraguay is hot. He'll respond, the coffee in Peru is far hotter. You know he's in the military, he's answered the passphrase correctly. You deem him as friendly, and you let him pass by. If before then, you don't feel safe, you don't feel comfortable, he's looking a little iffy, he's not wearing the right uniform, whatever, you can always push him away, tell him he's not welcome here, and then the situation's resolved. Unless he becomes a threat, obviously you'll detain him. If he comes up to you after approach to be recognized, and you issue him the phrase, coffee in Paraguay is hot, and he gets the passphrase incorrectly, or the password incorrectly, you'll ask him to disarm himself, detain him, take him into custody. You will inform command, and command will tell you what to do next. Then it's out of your hands. So, again, during the whole thing, if you ever feel shaky or anything, you can always detain or push them away. You don't have to let them in. If they are deemed friendly, though, of course, by all means, let them in. Moving on to a group. So you have a group approaching your AO. You'll yell halt. All individuals should halt. You will then ask who is there. One individual will answer, friendly patrol. So you'll ask, approach to be recognized. The leader of the group should then approach, and you should keep this quiet enough that only you and the individual can hear. You don't want interruptions from outside parties. You'll issue him, the coffee in Paraguay is hot. He states, but the coffee in Peru is far hotter. You've deemed him friendly, he's in uniform, you can let him by, but he has to identify every individual behind him as they pass by you. If there's any individuals that are out of place or don't belong there, detain them, let command know, and they'll tell you what to do next with them. So if at any time you don't feel comfortable with this group at all, again, you can always push them away. Say, again, their uniforms ate up, they don't look right, or they're just a bunch of locals that have no business being there because you don't have normal traffic coming through there. You can push them away, be respectful about it, obviously. But again, maintain situational awareness. You always want to be looking past them, making sure there's nobody else there that's hidden or trying to conceal themselves. Personal safety above all else. So if you have an individual come up to you again, halt, who is there, friendly patrol, approach to be recognized, you'll wave them in. Again, talk loud enough just for you two to hear, nobody else. Issue him the passphrase, he gets it wrong. He's now a threat. You'll take him into custody while having everybody else wait. And then you'll call command, let them know, and then they'll take it from there. If the individuals out there start to feel threatening, obviously detain them too, disarm them, bring them into custody. And you should be clear of anything else. But again, situational awareness, if they're acting as strange after you detained them or something weird's going on, you can always tell them to leave separately too. But by no means are they going to be able to come in until the situation with the leader has been assessed and diffused. Put my bazooka down. And with that being said, this will conclude challenging a person entering your area. I'll be closing the site now.